Hello everyone and welcome to the new tutorial series on this channel about Adventurecraft Awakening. In this video we start simply by downloading the launcher and create our first map, and I'll also go over some minor basics. So at first you want to make sure that you go on the website adventurecraft.dev and then hit the launcher button to download the launcher. It could be that your ISP is blocking the download because the servers from Adventurecraft are located in Germany. If so, you might want to just use a free VPN to bypass that, and then you should be good to go. If it's still not working, then you can just click on the help tab and go over the FAQ. These are also really helpful to fix any issues with that. And if that doesn't help as well, you can always join the Discord and ask there. The guys know what they are doing, so they can probably help you better than I could. So at first this message pops up and you just click on more info and run anyway, because you can trust this. Then you can install it wherever you want. Once it's installed, you can open it. And at the first time you need to log in with your Microsoft account that owns a copy of Minecraft. It's really important. Alright, and if you've done so, then you can see there's the Maps tab. You can search for a map, like for example a very famous one is the Zelda Adventure map. You can hit enter and then you see there's a lot of Zelda maps. There's the original Zelda Adventure map and there's the remake. So I would recommend this map. So keep downloading it if you want to play it. There you can see you're starting the download and the launcher will then download the map. You cannot hit the play button until the map download is finished, of course. And what I also would recommend you to download the Bob-omb map, because we can use this map as a template. So wait for the Zelda map to finish download and then keep on downloading the Bob-omb test. Alright, so now what you want to do before you launch the game, you want to hit Windows key plus R and then type %appdata%. And there you have the Adventurecraft launcher folder. Then the game files, Minecraft and maps. So there's every map listed that you've downloaded. What you want to do now is you want to copy the Bob-omb test folder and you want to name it like, your map name basically. So you can always change that, but let's keep it simple. Let's call this tutorial map. And there you have a copy of the Bob-omb test map and you have some folders within it. So we can change the description of the map. Hey, this is test. We can also change the thumbnail, like for example I use Sprite for now and just make that, let's say, blue. And also we have a terrain map and a Bob-omb map. These two will manipulate the world that you create, but I wouldn't really recommend that you mess around with that. I will probably create a separate video going through the manipulation of these files, but for now don't touch those files. You can hit on play then to open the launcher. Alrighty, and then if you wanna play an adventure map, you hit on new save and then choose the map you wanna play. For example, I can just, let's choose the Bob-omb test. I click on done, and then once it's finished loading, I'm in the map, and that's basically the gameplay mode. I cannot really destroy anything, and it's used for playing a map, not building anything. So you want to save and quit, and then there you can see that's my save, and then you can just play selected world to play your save state basically. So we're gonna hit delete now. Also these, I don't need that. Alright, if you wanna build a map now, you hit craft a map and then you can scroll down. There are a couple of test maps and so on, and there's our tutorial map we just created. So you wanna hit that, select that and hit done. You can also click on new map and create a completely new world. It will most likely be flat since the slider doesn't appear to work right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've tried some settings and it doesn't really change a thing. So that's why the other files are important, the Bob-omb map and the terrain map. We're gonna select our tutorial map, which is based on the Bob-omb test template. We select that and hit done. So now I'm in the craft the map mode. And if I now hit F4, I can activate the debug mode and start destroying blocks. What's interesting now, if I go save and quit, there's no save that I can load. I need to hit craft the map every time I want to change something for my map. So let's select tutorial map again and hit it done. And you can see, okay, that's saved now. So what can we do now? We have the debug mode with F4, then we can hit T to activate the chat and type /help to toggle our commands. And the most important one is probably no clip, which, as the name suggests, lets you clip through blocks. And also activates the fly mode, so I can also deactivate the fly mode, but then I would fall down, so I don't really recommend that. So yeah, you can toggle those on and off. Also a really important command that I will go into more detail later on in the tutorial series is the /config one. There you can change your player name, so let's just call it Tim for now. And the crafting doesn't really change a thing. Even if it's disabled, you can still craft right now. The scripts, we will cover that also in a later video. And the light levels, as the name suggests, also can change every light level from the torches and from darkness, but I recommend you don't really change those unless you know what you're doing. And you can always hit reset if you accidentally change them, or restore values rather. Alright, so if you now hit F7, you can open the creative menu from Adventurecraft, and with F8 and F7 you can navigate through the menu. This will allow you to just grab infinite blocks and keep on building, and then you're good to go. And also what I forgot to mention was that you have Optifine as well, so you can just press C to have a small little zoom. It's also really handy. There is an alternative. If you want to create a new save right now on the biome test map, oh sorry, not on the biome test map. If you now hit new save on our tutorial map, you can see, because we have this built in the crafted menu, it will be there. So for example, I'm on my save now, so if I change something here, I hit quit and then load my tutorial map, you will see it's still there. But when I create a new save now, you can see our changes are lost. So there's a solution for that. If we hit quit again and go to in our first save, there you can see, if I activate the debug mode and hit /map edit, that's also a neat command, then you can see on the upper left corner here that there's a map editing mode activated. So that will allow you to edit the map, as the name suggests, just like the craft menu. Be aware that you always need to remember that, or else your progress might be lost if you forget that. So let's say if I now start building and hit save and quit, and then I go on and hit a new save, there you can see everything is saved now. Even this, which I've created without the map edit mode. As I mentioned before, I would always recommend craft a map so you don't get confused, because as you can see, there are a lot of saves right here if you test different stuff. And yeah, just remember, craft a map to work on your map, and save creation and loading for playtesting. Alright guys, and I think that's it for the first video. I hope you liked it. If so, leave a comment, leave a like, and maybe consider subscribing. And until next time, bye bye.